Who are you?
My name is Ethan. I'm 25 years old, and I was born and raised here in Bakersfield.
Okay. So, are you currently homeless?
Yeah,
How long have you been homeless for?
I guess technically I got evicted in around November 5th of 2024. Before that, I lost my job back in April 2024, so I was just in my apartment for some months until I got evicted.
Okay. And would you say it was the increase of the pricing for rent that got you evicted?
That's part of it, yeah. Because my rent started for a studio apartment at $680 a month, and then within the next year it was at $780, and then all of a sudden it's at $820 a month. And I lost my job around the time, like just shortly after it became $820 a month. But it was mostly just like, I would say just losing my job and having just a lack of help.
Gotcha. Okay. So currently, are you using any substances?
No.
Okay. So what's some of the hardships you face with living on the streets of Bakersfield?
To be fair with you, I don't live on the streets. I live in the shelter right here. I was living on the streets.
Okay. And what shelter is this behind me?
This is called the Mission at Kern County.
Okay.
And I was living on the streets. I was here before in late November, early December. But I got really mad one day because like I had 2 backpacks stolen in 1 week. A bicycle stolen in that same week, and then after that I said screw it, I'm gonna try to get to Louisiana because I had a friend invited me out to live in Louisiana, and I got stuck in LA, so I slept in the streets of LA for like a month. I spent New Year's there, and I got back around like January 25th. But no, I'm not currently on the streets. I live right here.
Okay. And how do you like the Mission? Is it a good homeless shelter?
So I mean, it's non-profit, so it's a little disorganized here and again. Like, I don't think I've ever given my laundry here. I usually go to a laundromat because like I have a friend who sends me money and stuff, so I have luckily enough money to do my own laundry.
Mm-hmm.
But stories I hear, some people they'll just lose something like socks or underwear. But sorry, what was your question again? What was it like living here? Or like, how is it?
Oh yes. How was it at the Mission?
Yeah, so a little disorganized. So for example, you lose a piece of laundry maybe every now and again, or it's not that regimented. The only thing that sucks is that you have to wait for in between meal times for the next meal. You gotta wait in line and stuff. Most people after breakfast and after lunch, they'll go to second breakfasts and lunches at St. Vincent de Paul's it's further down Baker, but it's not that bad. I don't hang here too often, to be honest with you. I hang out mostly at the libraries and at Bakersfield College.
Gotcha.
Because I still got a student account there. I was going last semester, the semester before.
Cool. So what's some of the struggles, or what would you say be a struggle, like getting off of the streets of Bakersfield?
Nobody's like, so since I've been here, I've had an interview at Taco Bell and an interview at somewhere else. Can't remember where. This was like last month, but it's just getting a job because like it's seemingly like harder to get a job for some reason. Like everybody here will tell you like don't tell them you're homeless or whatever. Like, but I'm usually honest, and so I usually just tell them that. Unless they ask, I'm not gonna like disclose my living situation, but
Right.
I got an address on my resume and everything, like an old girlfriend's address, so I just use that. But even with the interviews, it's just hard to get a job. Like if I had a job, I could probably just save up because I have no bills to pay really, so I could just save up here, and I'm on the affordable housing list, so hopefully get some housing that I can actually afford, even if it is minimum wage.
Gotcha. Okay, so last question. Any life advice?
If your body doesn't like something, then it's telling you something. Like, just kind of try. I don't want to say don't listen to people, because like people give, like, you know, they'll give, whether it's solicited or unsolicited advice, but I'd say just try to it sounds hard being, it's gonna be hard to do being homeless and stuff, but just try to always be comfortable. You know, people say like, oh, you got to get out of your comfort zone, but it really does help, because I have 3 mental disorders, so it's like, try to stay comfortable, and like, I guess maybe not even comfortable, just level-headed, and like in a good enough mood so that I'm not miserable or whatever. But yeah, just try to stay comfortable and true to yourself. Trust your gut. If somebody's giving you a bad vibe and they haven't said anything in particular that's like making your brain go off, but if your gut's going off, then yeah, listen to that.
Gotcha. Alrighty, thank you, sir.
Yeah, for sure.